Jaguar F-Type 2023 long-term test. From 107,700 pounds. This type of car has had its time. We're about to find out if that time's come too soon. Life with a Jaguar F-Type, Month 1. Welcoming the F-Type to the fleet, November 8, 2023. When the Jaguar F-Type was launched a decade ago, after years of anticipation and hype, the very last thing on our minds was that it would be one of the marque's last ever combustion models, and it would have no clear replacement. After about 5 years, as the certainty of its demise became clearer, we all began to focus on what last ever versions would be like and how much we'd miss this most recent relative of the E-Type. Now that the final year is here, there will be no more F-Types after 2024. We're taking the opportunity to assess the last, most powerful era, to judge whether the F-Type's departure is a disaster or the demise of a dinosaur. We've chosen the most powerful V8, the 567 brake horsepower R75, the 75 part marking, the fact that this car ends 75 years of continuous production of Jaguar sports cars. It's an optimal spec car complete with a supercharged 5.0-liter V8 engine, a specially adapted 8-speed gearbox and tuned suspension, along with a 4-wheel drive system that does its best to emulate rear-drive handling until traction from all 4 wheels is most urgently needed. In practically every way, it's the optimal F-Type. Only the 1,335-pound Carpathian gray paintwork lets it down. We'd have preferred a louder, more defiant hue for such a key exit model. Still, the spec of this car shows two things: what good performance value top-end F-Types continue to be and just how rich the specification is. Only about 8,000 pounds of our car's 111,000 pounds, total price is options, and at least half that, the fixed panoramic roof, the optional wheels, the gray paint and the extended leather, we could have done without. Against others of the same performance, 186 miles per hour top speed, 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration in 3.7 seconds, and similarly rakish shapes, the outgoing F-Type almost looks like value for money. We'd have labeled any two-seater with a 1,780 kilograms, curb weight pretty hefty in recent times, but these days it's 400 to 600 kilograms lighter than most battery-powered cars with similar power and a greater road footprint. The engine needs to be working above 3,500 RPM to start sounding like a V8, and such is the influence of the torque, which peaks at 516 pounds-ft, around that point, that you'll be going pretty fast by the time you reach that level. Because many of us have become used to cheaper fueling of our EVs and hybrids, the F-Type's 27 miles per gallon in my hands so far makes it seem pretty thirsty. The 100 pounds fill-up of the 70-liter fuel tank is going to become pretty usual. Still, the realistic touring range of around 320 to 340 miles beats most EVs in the bracket, although not by all that much. Second opinion. We have had an F-Type on our fleet before, back in 2014 to 15. Then it really was an old-school bruiser and somewhat agricultural. If that counted against it then, it's the opposite now. The F-Type feels like nothing else you can buy. Steve has a fabulous long goodbye ahead of him with it. Jaguar F-Type R75 Coupe Auto Specification. Specs. Price new £103,075 price, as tested £111,000 options, Carpathian grey body color £1,335, 20 inches 5 split-spoke alloy wheels £2,000, extended leather seat upgrade £1,055, fixed panoramic roof £1,335. Driver assist pack £470, anti-theft tracker £545, climate pack £685, blind spot assist £500. Test data: engine supercharged 5.0-liter V8 petrol engine power, 567 brake horsepower at 6,500 RPM torque, 516 pounds-ft at 3,500-5,000 RPM, curb weight 1,780 kilograms, top speed 186 miles per hour, 0 to 62 miles per hour, 3.7 seconds. Fuel economy 26.4, claimed, CO2243G/km, faults none, expenses none. That's a short review and experience, which we can provide information about. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comments and share, for other latest video updates. Thanks for watching.